What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with some breaking news regarding The Division 2. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But all of this information and more is on my Twitter page, X if you're nasty. So follow me over here at Kamikazevondoom for anything Division related before I make a YouTube video. But we are going to have to scroll down because there's quite a number of posts about this today, but it all started right here. Okay. So this is where it started, about 7 hours ago, and I waited because I've been having quite a number of conversations about this, and I wanted to know your opinion. So I'm going to compile everyone's opinions into this video, and then we'll have the discussion. So The Division posted this today. So they posted, "Agents, thank you so much for joining us for the Battle for Brooklyn." Remember that the DLC came out, about 3 weeks ago now? The team is working on the next update. Now, the next update is the next season, okay? So that's not the next, title update. We already know we're getting another title update. It's not the next event coming out, the next update. So the way that they're doing this now is Year 7 Season 1 was their major update. The next major update would be Year 7 Season 2. And it says, as well as starting something entirely new in the Division 2 with a snow little emoji and this photo. So this photo has been making everyone's, minds explode. So we have snow here on the ground. This is the Capitol building. It looks like all the fences are down, and we're making our way up, and there's some sort of contamination tarp over the Capitol building. So right off the bat, people are like, okay, snow, good. And then they're like, black tarp, what is that? Is this zombies or something like that? Some White Walkers, if you will. Now, before we even get into speculations and things like that, let's just go ahead and see what everyone said. All right? So we're just going to move up my timeline because, again, like I said, I share all of these things. So this is from the game director for The Division 2. And he says here, I did say that we were cooking. But yeah, anything that comes out of the team is thanks to all of your support and love that each of you have been giving us. Nothing would exist without you. Fun times ahead. Blase blah. The next one, here's Lieutenant Buzz Lightyear. Are we getting a winter season? Or is this a survival expansion? So right off the bat, here is the first big discussion that I wanted to talk about. So Buzz has a point here. It's not going to be a whole bunch of let me rephrase that. So we see snow here at the Capitol building. We know that it can only be a few things, right? So they could add snow to the entire game. They could add snow to a specific game mode, or they could add snow to specific strongholds, okay? Now, if they did snow for the entire map of DC, that would be something, like Buzz is saying, a winter season, where, say, next season would be all snow everywhere. I highly doubt that would happen. I really don't think it would be an entire map type of thing. I don't think it would be an entire open world type of thing. Now, as far as it being an expansion, probably not, because this is also showing that it's the Capitol building. So it's going to be something that is in the game, right? They're not going to have the Capitol building and then, you could change it to the Capitol building invaded, and then it's like, oh, well, if you want to pay for this expansion, you could play the Capitol building again. I highly doubt it would be something like that. But, hey, let's keep going. Now, as far as survival and making the entire map snow just for that game mode, that could be something. Let's keep going up here. So Pale, the art director for the division, said, "We like to keep busy," and hey, I'm all for it. Let's keep going up the timeline. There's a lot of people, man. So here's a funny meme from Rogers, Division 2 agents. Hey, looking at the snow with the DLC, like, hey, man, what the fuck? I love it. We have, someone's saying, what about the hunters? Might have some hunters there. Now that was another thing. So what if, let's just say what if here. What if they redo each of the strongholds just as like their own specific, difficulty? Maybe it's like a master difficulty stronghold where each stronghold is completely different. So, for example, the Capitol building would be covered in snow and maybe have a snow hunter, similar to the death roll hunter that we just got, right? Pretty cool. That's not a bad idea either, where they just give us a new difficulty for all of the strongholds and all of them are completely different. That could be pretty cool. Going up here is Only Poons. Quarantine Zone, Snow, Survival 2.0, methinks. And yeah, I kind of agree that if they were to completely do like a snow filter over the entire map of Washington, D.C., the only way that would really make sense instead of just doing like specific locations would be a survival based game mode where it just takes the entire map, copy and paste, and then they add snow and different effects just for the survival aspect. I mean, that could really work out. That could, Misa thinks that too. Let's be honest, if it's not survival, there's going to be a riot. Moving on up, Mab said, "I is this real life?" And I completely agree. This took everyone by surprise. Keep moving up. Here's Livid. Livid said, "As much as people probably want survival, I truly hope they leave it alone and come up with something fresh." Oh, here's a hot take. Okay. They've brought so many Division 1 themes back to the second game already. It's time for something completely new. Now, I understand this opinion, and I agree somewhat. But at the same time, I would remind everybody that that's what the devs did all the way up to year 6. So remember, they said no survival. We're going to do everything brand new that you've never seen before. And more times than not, it failed. Remember the Summit? A lot of people didn't like that. So then they came out with Countdown. Countdown became more superior than Summit. But even then, Countdown is not really so much as a enjoyable game mode experiences as much as it's just a farming method. Let's be real. And what was the other thing? Descent. Descent was like the biggest bust for the Division 2. So I think that's why they went back to the drawing board and they're doing all these Division 1 things, because sometimes reinventing yourself and doing all these new things, you're going to lose the entire reason everyone liked you in the first place. Let's be real. We're all here because of the Division 1 or because you stumbled across the Division 2. But the Division 2 is only possible because of how much love the first game got. So if you're going to be completely different, expect different results, right? If you bring back Division 1, you're going to bring back that player base. And I think as of right now, as the Division 2 is going, on its farewell tour, as it will, as the Division 3 is being developed, I think that bringing back all Division 1 things would not only rekindle that fire in the community, but I think that it would pump up a lot of hype into the Division 3 or the Division Resurgence. So, as much as I, respect this opinion, I think that in the Division Two's life cycle, they have been doing new things the entire time. So it's about time that they, bring back some oldies. That way, all the veterans can come back and enjoy it as well. Moving on, here is the Black Tusk. Winter is coming. That's right, it is. Next up, Division Academy. Snow! Anything else here? Oop, here's Kelso, Division for Life. Okay, is anyone talking? Everyone is talking about the snow, but what's the black stuff? That's definitely a contaminated tarp of sorts. Most definitely. And you can see deer right here, right? And then there's like a white one right here for some reason. Yeah, it definitely looks like some sort of, that looks like a helicopter crash, maybe. Little, I don't know. But that's definitely a contaminated zone tarp. So, I don't know. What is under it? What's in the box? Here is from Chris. Got the feeling something bad is going to happen just from this image alone. Is it a dark zone? Ooh. See that? Interesting. Or is that the contaminated zone on the Capitol building in the game? See, the dark zone would kind of play into survival, right? Where, the Capitol building is actually really close to DZ East. I mean, there's man, I am getting a lot of survival vibes, but maybe it's just a little too much hype there. Massive entertainment. Look at the snow. Gotcha. And then, of course, they started pumping out the friend referral program. But all right. All of those reposts and everything's on my Twitter page, X if you nasty. So follow me over there at Kamikazevondoom and let me know what you think about this image. While we're here, let me double check the known issues board because I have a lot of people asking me about the known issues board. So, the three categories for the known issues board that we look at: reported, investigating, and in progress. So the reported looks the exact same. Investigating is the same, and in progress, they actually did change this. So the Twitch drops, they are investigating reports about the new Twitch drops not working, so they have no fix for that as of yet. I know a lot of people have been asking me about the Twitch drops. They are still messed up. For the next one, this is for title update Year 7, Season 1.2, and it says that the map does not display the correct location of the player. That calls for backup, so be mindful of that. The stash showing 0 is scheduled for the next title update. And whenever they were saying the next update, they were talking about like the next season. So the devs are working on the next season, but they were also working on that, whatever that snow image is. So we'll be discussing that some more. The call for backup notification does not appear for players in the bridge settlement. That will be fixed next title update. The reanimated, man, they still haven't fixed this, and it's been well over a year. So I don't know if the reanimated is going to be fixed, but it's still there. And same with the agent sprint stopping. It's been well over a year as well, so I wouldn't expect that either. But the in progress column did get updated. Twitch drops, the map, the stash, all of that is under here, so you can check that out as well. But that's it for me. Nice little news update. We are getting snow, but I'm not sure if it's going to be in the way that we all want it. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are we getting survival? Are we getting a new expansion? Is it a dark zone? Is it zombies? Is it going to be just a whole season of snow? What do you think? Let's discuss. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And peace out.